Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time. Today we're going to cover one of the hottest tokens, the SUI token. Right now it seems like everybody is out here just hyping up SUI nonstop. Let's check out some of the news. Let's go ahead and check out the technicals, and let's see what we have to find. Also, if you guys could do me a huge favor, if you do like the style of content, please drop a like as well as maybe a comment. It does help me when there is more engagement to show I should probably do more content like this, and I can continue to bring it to you. Hopefully I can bring a little bit different flavor of the news to you, because we will be adding in technicals at the end so you can see where the price has a possibility of going. Anyways, right now we're looking at Van Eyck lists SUI based product on the Euronext. So with that being said, Van Eyck is listing an ETN on the European Stock Exchange. This one is going to cover Amsterdam, Paris, according to press release seen by Crypto News. So that's absolutely amazing. This is going to allow Europeans to start investing into the Sui network, which that could definitely help out the price, which we all like. We all love that. So beautiful to see that they are getting an ETN in the European Stock Exchange. Great to see that. SUI partners with Franklin Templeton to boost blockchain innovation. That's absolutely amazing. This is basically it'll support developers in the SUI ecosystem while leveraging Franklin Templeton's expertise in blockchain, digital assets, investing strategies, according to the SUI post. So that is phenomenal to see that. Franklin Templeton Digital Assets has been active in blockchain since 2018, running validators, conducting research, and creating investment strategies. That is fantastic to hear. So they're getting a little bit more in terms of structure, getting a little more backing, getting a little more validity. I do like to see when projects do stuff like this. The more partnerships, the better, in my opinion. SUI Hub launches startup accelerator program with 200,000 in funding. Not bad, not bad. What is this gonna do? Run in partnerships with Brink, CoinList, and Graph Group. SUI's Hub Accelerator program will run for 12 weeks and will provide strategic funding, technical guidance, and networking opportunities for budging startups. Budging? I don't know. Startups and developers building on the blockchain. So essentially, new projects coming into SUI Network, they're going to have a little bit of financial backing. This is great because a lot of times developers, they literally go with zero funding. So what ends up happening with a brand new token is you'll have the developers holding a large amount of tokens, and then they will slowly be selling off, creating sell pressure, which then it makes investors angry because price not going up, and it's terrible. So with SUI putting in a financial backing into new projects on their platform, this is fantastic because SUI is a fully functioning layer 1, which I think a lot of people probably don't know about if you're newer to the space. What layer 1s mean is that coins can be developed and made on their network, so you need to buy the SUI token in order to interact with those tokens. So the fact that the developers that are coming in, this will attract more developers onto their network, which in turn will help boost the SUI price, because you have to have SUI token in order to operate in the ecosystem. So just keep that in mind. Each selected team will be given access to SUI's resources, including the SUI Solutions Engineering team for technical support and co-building of the product to optimize its potential. The teams will also receive 200,000 per team on a milestone-based funding model. That's phenomenal. That means these teams are going to be well funded. They're not going to have to worry about selling off the token they're trying to build in order to continue working on it. So this is actually really good to see. Going on to Router Chain integrates SUI network for cross-chain experience. This is absolutely great. The more this layer 1 can interact with other chains, the better. It just provides a lot more liquidity. So this is absolutely awesome. In a press release, Reuters chain, hard for me to say that word, anyways, announced its integration with Sui Layer 1 blockchain, known for its delegated proof of stake network. The Sui Network is the latest addition to the Reuters chain's growing lineup. It already includes Tron, the TRX token, Osmosis, OSMO, Solana, SOL, and Bitcoin. Very nice to see that. Reuters chain integration provides Sui users with a decentralized cross-chain experience, allowing them access Sui's connectivity directly through Reuters chain without switching networks. This is a very big deal when it comes to liquidity. As many partnerships as you can get, as many chains as you can interact with, it just provides tons more liquidity to your network. So this, coupled with a few months back, we had Grayscale talking about making a trust. This is just fuel for the fire to allow the Sui token to continue going to the upside. So this is absolutely amazing. The partnerships they're doing, the funding they're giving, that Sui's doing things right. But then on top of all of that, according to CoinVestor, they were comparing Sui to the AVAX network. They were saying the total value locked for Sui right now is $1.85 billion. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Daily active users is sitting at 800,000. Daily transactions is sitting at $6.1 million. Your DEX volume is at 555 million, and your market cap is only at 13.5 billion. Absolutely wild to see that. So according to these numbers that CoinVestor has given us, Sui is currently at a 40% discount based off what they're doing with their ecosystem. That's absolutely amazing. Love to see that. So this is the current news on the Sui network. Let's dive into some of the technicals and let's see if the whales are thinking the exact same things when it comes to this asset. So diving into the chart, looking at Sui right now on the weekly, you can see we have been going absolutely nuclear. Amazing to see that. Problem I see on the weekly time frame, you are in overbought territory when it comes to relative strength. So that is a sign that maybe we're going to have a little bit of a consolidation ahead, but who knows? You could stay overbought on the weekly for months. So we could continue. Let's go a little bit deeper into your daily time frame. Now this gives me a little bit of a worry. Let's get rid of this real quick. This gives me a little bit of a worry because you do have a high back here. Your relative strength was at your highest on this high. You continue seeing higher prices, yet your strength is falling down. This is indicative of a pullback. So this right here is showing the bulls are starting to run out of steam, starting to run out of buying pressure. We will mark out what the top is at the moment with this wick high. So after we had this pullback, back testing your 50 simple moving average, we were unable to test this level once again at $4.97. So keep this in mind if you're thinking about jumping into Sui right now. You could be buying the top. Just a little heads up, the whales are starting to take profits. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the network because it looks stronger than ever, but pullbacks are normal. Anyways, right now, current levels of support we do have are $3.78, $3.38, and if we happen to lose that level, we could see a sharp decline coming all the way down to $2.34 or even back down to $1.91. If you get a pullback of that magnitude, you are thinking this is a very deep discount, and that would be an amazing buying opportunity. Could the price continue going lower? Sure. Could the price start blasting to the upside? Of course it could. But from a technical standpoint, if I was swing trading this one, I would be pulling a Fibonacci retracement. I would expect the uptrend to continue. I would go from low to high, actually from the very low where this rally started all the way back in August 5th. That is where this rally actually started. you've seen a tremendous rise to the upside. So from low to high, this move was, wow, 932% upside move, nearly a 10x. You could imagine some people who bought down here thinking it might be a good idea to take some profits. Just maybe. So this could be some normal profit taking, because remember, we do not have bearish divergence on the weekly, which means we should just see a bullish consolidation. What happens extremely commonly is seeing anywhere between a 618, which currently from where Sui is standing, you'd be looking at the possibility of 29% downside, or even a 50% retrace. So a 50% retrace would yield you 40% downside, a 40% discount on top of the 40% discount that's already there. So this is what I'm seeing out of the higher time frames when it comes to Sui, jumping into a lower time frame like the 4 hour. Your 4 hour also showed bearish divergence. You had a bit of a correction. Now let's just say we decided this is going to be the lows. We could see something very normal, something kind of like this, where it comes down to $4.20, gets you a bounce, and then moves to the upside. So let's wait and see what happens, but your daily and your weekly are basically indicating we could see a continued downtrend for a little while, and that would be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Dollar cost averaging is always a good idea when you like assets kind of like this. Any pullback, you're looking to find support, and that might be a good buying opportunity. The price could turn around at any point. So don't let the technicals scare you out of this, but your technicals on the daily for Sui are indicating you could be topping out and looking for a correction. If we do not get the correction, we could see Sui going up anywhere between $6.18 or even as high as $7.73 would be very, very common to see that. So hopefully this video helps you out in some of your own research when it comes to the Sui token. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the gains that have been coming out of this crypto market this year. It has been absolutely amazing. Let's look forward to a great year. If you have not done so, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're pushing real hard to get to that 1,000 subscribers. And if this video does help you out, interaction with the video is very much appreciated. Please check the description down below. I will link all of these websites so you can do your own fun reading. And yeah, other than that, I will catch you in the next one. Also, we live stream daily. If you want to catch us live streaming, going over the technicals on all of the assets that everybody requests, feel free to join us live. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.